From the WJAY studios in beautiful Oviedo, Florida, it's season 3 of Wipe Those Tears. With our tier masters, our statistician, Brandon Bogart, the Mario Man, Mark Leota, AVGN expert, Gianni Pizzi, the Retro Arcade Boys, Scott Seffy McVeigh, and our timekeeper, Andrew Hocking. Your host and moderator is Jason DiCanio. Okay, there they are. The Tier Masters are in the house. Yeah. And welcome to another edition of Wipe Those Tears. It is, gentlemen, episode 60. We did it. 60. Yeah. In the book. This is September 24th, 2025. Of course, I'm your host and moderator, Jason DiCanio. And we're one Tier Master short because, well, he's on vacation for the next 2 weeks. I actually found out he's flying down tomorrow. He's got the early flight tomorrow. I thought he was already here, but
I thought so too. You thought so too. Pete, repeat, and Pete again. You know. I don't know who changed my. Yeah, I don't know who changed my name. That's why. I wonder who did that.
I don't know. What is it? Spider.
Because I'm wearing a spider. Because that's why I'm wearing birthday gift.
Does whatever a timekeeper does.
Now, my thing is, Andrew, is this Spider-Man shirt going to be a regular thing this season, or we're going to see something different?
Well, because I'm wearing this early because I know Halloween's not till next month, so I'm wearing this early. That's why.
Okay, I see. So it's a Halloween thing. Okay. And speaking
pre-Halloween, what pre-Halloween day is that?
Speaking of Halloween, we are going to have a Halloween episode the week before, but not during the week of. So we will not be here on the 29th of October. So mark that on your calendars that we will be off that Halloween week, but we will have a Halloween episode on the 22nd because Mr. Bogart was asking me, what are we doing that week of the 29th? And I said, well, seeing that Halloween's going to be celebrated all week and it's on a Friday of all things, yeah, I don't know. It's like, okay, there's going to be parties going on, and if you have to go that week, please do it that week, so that way there's no missing of the other commitments that you have, you know?
Yep.
And so Scott will be with us the next 3 weeks, and then, like I said, we will be off the 29th, and of course the week of Thanksgiving and Christmas. And New Year's.
New Year's is on a Wednesday this year, so I can go see fish.
Well, yeah, you could, but
there you go.
We won't be there the day before Thanksgiving. We'll be off that whole week, so we'll be on the week before and, of course, the week after. But I do have some things to share with you as well. We gained another 4 subscribers from last week, so we're up to
We're on our way to 150. Let's get to 150 first. Let's get to 150 first.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 more until he has the amount of Pokemon of the Gen 1 decks.
I would like to get to 54 more subscribers before the end of the season. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And get 200 either by the end of this month or the end of the year would be nice to just get 200. And say, hey, smooth sailing. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. We'd like to have you as part of our ever-growing family. That's, and we'll definitely, you can stay anonymous. You don't have to worry about your channel, being part of the group, but we'll know who's subscribed and who's not subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight also we're gonna have a fact or
Ah,
that's right. Taken, of course, from these. That'll be part of our quarter, the end of the quarter. Okay. All right. Oh, what a belch too. Now the belch doesn't count.
No, just happened.
All right. So let's go ahead and get to, of course, the rules of Factor Crap. Factor Crap. No.
No, mystery. Wipe those tears.
Wipe those tears. I'm on a brain fart tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Brendan. Let's get to the rules. Yep.
All right. Tonight we're going to be looking at the Hanna-Barbera cartoons of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and the 80s. Of course, you'll get 2 minutes. You will grade based on cover. You will also, if you watch the show, great. Didn't? You still will submit a score between 50 and 100. And then we'll add them up and divide by 5. Because Scott's not here tonight. So, without further ado, let's open up the board and get started.
Let's open the board.
There we go. Thank you, Brandon Vogart, for putting us in the proper squares. And this is the lineup of tonight. And we start with Andrew. Look at you. You're going to start us off tonight. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
But the first one we're going to be looking at is Shirt Tails.
Oh,
are we really judging?
Well, now I got to do a little bit of I got to do a little bit of what you call it. I got to do a little maintenance here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No. Good Lord have mercy.
What?
There you see. Click on there you go. Yes, that one.
Okay.
And there's delete row.
Okay, thank you. And I don't know where Z came from, but that's gone. ABC.
There.
And
you have to take the E off, of course.
E, we don't need E. There we go.
There we go.
And it's in the proper colors.
Cool. Good. We didn't have to do too much touch up. So you're seeing the inner work, folks, of what we're looking at here. Okay, Shirt Tails. This is a cartoon that was Barbed Animals Battle Crime. First episode air date was September 18th, 1982 on the NBC network. It starred the voices of Patricia Paris, Bob Ogle, Fred Travellina, Ronnie Shell, Herb Vigran, Nancy Cartwright before The Simpsons.
Oh.
Plattsburgh, Kenneth Mars, and Marshall Efron. Yeah, an interesting array of characters and people. So Nancy Cartwright before she did Bart Simpson. Interesting. All right, so Andrew, we will start off with you with Shirt Tails.
So I'd never seen this cartoon before. It's way before when I was born. That's like 3 years before I was born, of course. Mm-hmm. And if I find this Shirt Tails, I'll take a look at it. If I like it, great. If not, so for the scoring for this one, I will give this one 88.
88. Okay, we got an 88 into the box there. And now we go to Brandon Bogart, who's next up with Shirt Tails.
Now, it seemed very simple at first. Like, it's a bunch of animals just going around, fighting crime around the town, and some of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But then, all of a sudden, they added superhero elements, whatever those elements are. That made me like, okay, now I'm really disappointed. But not too disappointed. I'm going to give it a 77.
77. Okay. All right, now we go to you, Mark, with Shirt Tails.
Well, honestly, I had never even heard of this show.
Yeah. I don't think any of us have heard of it because it was probably one of those one-season cartoons, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The lineup, and it didn't catch on, possibly. So
well, that was usually the case with a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons, like 1 or 2 seasons, and then that was it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna say a 62 on this one.
Oh, a buzz!
2. All right. First D of the night. Okay, Gianni, how about it? Shirt Tails.
I've not heard of this one, but for some reason, I don't know why, I was going to look up the show and thought they're almost going to take their shirts off. I'm like,
Very good. Very good. I love it. I love it when you said that. I love it when you said that.
I have never heard of this show, but look, I don't know what a weird characters. I mean, I know who some of the people are in this. I know who Nancy Cartwright is, obviously. I know Fred Trevelyan is.
Yeah.
Bogey Orangutan. Look at Kip Kinker, Digger Mole. I'm gonna give it a 78.
78.
Okay, all right.
Got it. All right. So, like you said, I have not seen this cartoon, even though it was the 80s, the early 80s. And I was bouncing between CBS, NBC, and ABC, like we all do, because we're trying to find that one particular cartoon to sit and watch and get acquainted with, or vice versa. Saturday morning cartoons were like that for me for most of the early 80s. But this one, I can't fathom, save my life. It's a nice logo, but looks like there's a panda bear in there too. Yeah. Yep, definitely. But she might be a female panda bear. Might be even a female cast of characters, even though it was male characters. They could do female voices.
Mm-hmm.
Shirt Tails, what a name. I'm gonna say 65.
Ooh.
All right. So let's go ahead and average it out.
Divided by 5.
Yep. $74 right there. It'll stay in the C tier.
Only 1 point shy of the Scott special.
Special, that's right. All right, next up is the Gary Coleman Show. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes. No, this is a whole different ball game. This is a whole different beast. The Gary Coleman Show. Yep. That's what we want. We want the cartoon. Yes. This was apprentice angel Andy LeBeau is sent back to Earth to earn his wings. 13 episodes started from September 18, 1982 to December 11, 1982 on the NBC network. And the voices were Gary Coleman, Jennifer Darling, Julie McWhirter, Jerry Hauser, Jeffrey Jordan, Sidney Miller, Alvin Mason, Steve Schatzberg, a whole bunch of other people, I guess. Not too much. Some unknown B-rated voiceover people. Okay. This time we'll start with you, Brandon Bogard, with the Gary Coleman Show.
Now, I wasn't sure, like, looking at Andy at the beginning of the intro, but then he put his ring away and then put some, has some actual clothes, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's looking a little better. Then there's a villain called Hornswoggle.
There you go, Hornswoggle. You got the
a demon that makes Andy's challenges a little more difficult. For all that, I'm gonna give it a 93.
Wow,
Okay.
93. Okay.
I will respect it.
All right, Mark. How about the Gary Coleman Show?
Yeah, I never saw this one either. I mean, I've heard the name Gary Coleman before, but I haven't seen him on this show.
Oh yeah, because he was Arnold on Different Strokes. He was. Yeah.
Well, Different Strokes I've heard of, but
Right. This was his animated show, basically.
okay. How about 89?
89. Okay. Good show. Good one. All right. Johnny, how about it? Gary Coleman.
Yeah,
Show.
I've never heard of. I did not know Gary Coleman had a show, his own like animated show either.
Yeah, it's very popular for any kind of celebrity in the 70s and 80s to have their own cartoon show. It was a staple.
I knew there were a couple. I knew there were a couple that did. Like I knew, like the Jackson 5, I believe, did.
Right, the Jacksons. Yes, exactly.
I did not know about Gary Coleman, but the only person I know who's on the show is Gary Coleman. Actually, looks like Casey Kasem was one additional. He was the announcer. I don't know who that is.
Yep.
But I'm gonna give this 80.
80. Okay. All right, Andrew. How about it? Gary Coleman show.
So I never saw this animated series before, and it's again right before I was born. 3 years before I was born. That's why. But Gary Coleman did a great job on his animated series, but didn't last for just one season, right?
It was actually 4 months, September to December, so not even a season.
All right, so for this one, I will get this a Scott Special at 75.
Scott Special 75, okay. Now, I did see this the first run in 82, and I got hooked on it because I was a big Different Strokes fan. And, of course, I liked Gary Coleman all the way up, and I was sad that of his passing. I wish the show was on a lot longer, but they were only contracted for 13 weeks, which I guess in the cartoon world is a season, so maybe it was. But the problem is they never aired these shows later on for anyone to see today, or you'd probably be able to find it on YouTube or Tubi. So, great premise. I'm going to give it 92.
Oh, that's a Taco Bell. That's the Taco Bell.
Yep, but Brandon Bogart one-ups me.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
Let's average it out. Whoa, good job. $85.8, gentlemen. First B of the night. Good.
All right.
Let's go to the next one. Just the good old boys. Yeah, it's the Dukes. And they had their own cartoon show. Yes. Animated series. That's what we're looking for. This is In Trouble with the Law since the day they were born. Luke Duke, Bo Duke, and their cousin Daisy raced their 1969 Dodge Charger, the General League, across the globe and fight the corrupt system like modern-day Robin Hoods. It was on for 2 seasons, from February 5th, 1983 to October 29th, 1983 on CBS for 20 episodes. It also had all of the characters from the show doing their original voices. Yes. Including the definitely Roy Duke and Vance Duke. So that was Byron Cherry and Christopher Mayer. Yep. But everybody reprised their role in the animated series, and I thought it was fantastic. I love this program. I wish it was. I love the Dukes in general. So when they were an animated series, it didn't matter to me. This one with Mark Liotta.
Okay, yeah. Never seen this one either.
Wow.
Although I think there was a live action movie, The Dukes of Hazzard, that's been around.
Yes, 2 live action movies back in 2005 and I think 2010 or 12.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one though. Probably seems like one of those where there'd be a lot of action in it, I would think. 82.
82. Okay. Okay, Johnny, how about the Dukes?
Like I said, I knew about like the live action show. I didn't know about the cartoon though.
Yeah.
I know some of these people are. I'm gonna give this one a 84.
84. Okay. Andrew, how about it? Dukes animated series.
So I never seen the Dukes, but I did see the TVs. I watched the reruns of the TV series, the not animated one, and the movies, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at the cover like, okay, that's the best one. That's the best one if I can find all 20 episodes of the Dukes, of course. For this one, I'm going to get a nice high score of 99.
99.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. One fry short of well, actually one cinnamon twist short of a $5 box.
There you go. That's better. That's more like it.
Okay, Bogard, you're up with the Dukes.
I saw the intro and I thought, that'd be fun to replicate if they get to me in that grade.
Yep.
Okay. So after looking at everything, it seems pretty simple, but then what the characters are all about. For that, I'm gonna give it a 72.
72. Okay. Up there. Oh, I love it. Hot pursuit. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Definitely. Yeah, friends, let me tell you something. I saw this first run. I also have seen the show. Love it. The only one of the movies I liked was with the first Dukes of Hazzard movie in 2005, and that was the one I saw most often. But other than that, I didn't see the latter of the movies. But I watched. I had the collector cars. I had the Matchbox collector cars. I had the General Lee. I had Cooter's truck. I had Boss Hogg's little convertible. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Every Friday night I pulled out those Matchbox cars and I played on the floor while watching the TV. Yep. 100, definitely.
And one of me.
Yep, that's right. Oh yeah. One up for you.
Because I already got 99.
Yep, let's average it out, guys. All right. Very good. 87.4. All right. That comes to the end of the first quarter. Yep. Let's put ourselves back in position here. There we go. Thank you very much. All right. As you know, it is time for fact.
Look at before you read underneath my name. Read underneath my name. Right underneath my name. Read what it says.
What is that? I can't read.
It just says whatever a timekeeper does.
I was sitting this
Whoever put that on there, thank you.
I was saying that earlier when we found out that was your name.
Yeah.
What? You did that?
I was like, Spider Drew.
Did you get
Spider
that?
Drew does whatever a timekeeper does.
Thank you.
Yeah, and of course. Let's get to it.
Yeah. All right. These are from February 13th to February 19th, 2016. Okay.
Oh.
A little bit, 9 years.
Yep.
Mr. Bogard, first one up. And your statement is, it is easier to detect smells in the fall and winter when the air is clear and cool. Is that fact or crap?
Clear and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
You got it. It is crap. Nice job there. Good one. I get a correct answer here.
Yeah. When I saw right in his face, like okay, he's gonna like spit it out what he's going to say.
According to it, it says the opposite is true. It's easier for a human to detect smells in the spring and summer because the air is moist, holding the smells longer. Stop and smell the roses, not the snowman.
Oh,
Mark, a man's favorite smell is the scent of a new car's interior. Fact or crap?
Fact?
No, that is a crap.
oh.
Favorite smell is the aroma of breakfast cooking, and a woman's favorite smell is the scent of a newborn baby. Now that's a gender gap.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately, yeah. I'm gonna put this right next to each other so I can. Whoops. Okay, so I got the buzzers right where I want them. Okay, next up is Gianni. John Wayne was Adolf Hitler's favorite movie star. Fact or crap?
I gotta go with fact. Well,
Oh, it's crap.
Oh.
Oh, this despicable person's favorite movie star was Clark Gable, not John Wayne. And if Clark Gable said, frankly, Adolf, I don't give a damn. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that line from the Gone of the Wind.
Mm-hmm. Gone with the Wind. Yep. Okay, Andrew, let's see if you can score one here. 78% of all gold used each year is used in industry and scientific research. Fact or crap?
I'll take a wild guess. I'm going to say it's got to be fact.
No.
What?
78% of all gold is used each and every year in the creation of jewelry.
Oh my goodness!
Every time, yeah.
Well, yeah. The scores in the first one. Actually, Brandon Bogart's the only one got on the board. The only one got it.
Nice. There you go.
But that's early. We got a second half coming up, and my timekeeper, of course. And back to you, Jason.
Thank you very much. I do have one more statement that anybody wants to take a shot at before we finish it up. Does anybody want to take a shot at this one? All right.
Yeah.
Who wants it?
I guess I'll take it.
All right, Andrew. The small intestine of a pig is now used to cure baldness.
Oh God!
Crap!
Crap is right. Yes. Crap is right. In fact, that's not baldness, but it is now used to cure sores, heal wounds, and repair human organs and hernias. Pig intestine placed in the human body trigger the body to produce new tissues, and pig in, don't pig out.
Oh, jeez.
That's right. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good. That was about a half and half on this first track.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get right back. Let's get right back to it.
All right. Let's get back to the game.
Let's open that board again, and we're on to the next one on our list, and our tier. And
all right. Next up on the list is. It looks like a 4-bagger of cartoons in 1 hour. I guess it was the Munchkins, Little Rascals, the Richie Rich show. Yeah. Remember?
Nope. That's not what it's. Richie Rich and Little Rascals, yes, but not Munchkins.
Oh, the Munchkins.
Munchkins.
Allow me to pronounce this. Munchichis.
Monchichis? What the hell's a Monchichi? What the hell's a Monchichi, man?
I will find out for you.
Yeah, please do, because I'm wondering about that one.
Oh yeah, there goes dun dun dun. I've been waiting for this sound for
right,
put it in
the private chat.
Oh, the private chat? Okay. Oh, 60-minute American Saturday morning cartoon package show produced by Hanna-Barbera. Okay. Monchichis, The Little Rascals, and Richie Rich. Okay. So it was a trifecta, 3 shows in 1 hour. And you'll see a lot of that over the course of these shows as they bunched them in time.
I put in another link.
Oh, I was wondering what a Monchichi is. Oh, it's a Japanese stuffed monkey toy from the
Yeah.
Corporation. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's a Monchichi. Oh my gosh, I remember those. People used to have those. Son of a gun. I always asked my mother about that, and she never could give me the real answer as to what it was. She says it was a little monkey. I said, yeah, but there's got to be a name for it. I don't know. Well, okay, that doesn't make any sense if you don't know. All right, this is the fourth cartoon, so we go to Gianni with his take on those three cartoons.
Whoa, I don't think I even knew what those were.
Well, when I saw it, when he just flashed it on there on Wikipedia, it all came back to me.
I've never even seen one of those things, but those look like the olden days Labubu's or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this. Oh my god! Dang how creepy they look. Lord only knows how crazy this show could be. I'm gonna buzz and give it a 68.
68. Oh. Okay. Now we go to you, Andrew.
So I never heard what they called it, of course. Was it what?
Monchichi.
Monchichis.
I never seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Not even before I was born. That's why.
Yeah.
So for that, get ready for the buzz, Jason. 58.
58. Okay. And I've officially deemed as of this episode that our Get the Picture buzzer is our official new buzzer.
Yep.
All right. So we got a 68 and a 58. So now we go to you, Bogard.
So after I saw the Monchichis, I just saw everything going on, and I'm thinking, what the this is like random versions of
God damn it. You had to play that.
He's losing it, folks.
oh my god.
That's literally a crash out.
That's definitely, but I never saw Bogard lose it so badly. You know, that's a first.
I was gonna keep going.
We're still waiting on Brain to get his number because he's only a minute left.
You only got a minute left, so you got to watch your time.
Okay. The Richie Rich, probably the second best. Little Rascals, I think the only thing that saved it. Okay. I am afraid I gotta give it a 66.
Oh, another buzz.
Six. Oh boy. All right.
Oh.
We're D and an F in this
Christ.
thing here. Mark, you're up.
Monchichi? What the hell?
That's the sound you get when you have a Monchichi. Yeah.
Oh, if only I could give Nels a Monchichi. Anyway, I'll give it 70.
Oh, Stephanie barely passes it. Wow. Okay. Now, the only cartoon out of these three that I saw on any given day was Richie Rich, and I didn't even follow Richie Rich. Little Rascals, I saw the original in reruns in old, time movies, but the Monchichis, I mean, they had him as pets, as you saw. I saw the picture that you sent me, Bogart, and I was like, so that's what it is. But why put all these 3 cartoons in at one time in a 60-minute bracket? I will never know. 50. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
And
terrible.
I know what this is going. I
was about to say, among Chi-Chi, I feel like it's like a combination of certain things I've seen already before.
Yeah. Well, friends, unfortunately, it goes to the first D of the night. 62.4, unfortunately. Yeah. So it gets a Deeposaurus Rex.
And of course, folks, if you're watching, this is our first D out of 3 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Rubik, the Amazing Cube. We have an interesting icon. Yes. And let me pull up this description of the Rubik, the Amazing Cube. He is a 1983 half-hour American Saturday morning cartoon animated series based on the puzzle created by Erno Rubik, produced by Ruby Spears Enterprises, and broadcast as part of what in the Wikipedia? As part of the Pac-Man Rubik, the Amazing Cube hour block on ABC from September 10th to December 10th, 1983, and continued in reruns until September 1st, 1984. And then it ran all the way from May 4th to August 31st, 1985 as a standalone series. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Who was voiced? We got voices of Ron Palio, Michael Sosato, Jennifer Faraggio, Michael Bell, Angela Moya, once again, B-rated voice artists. 12 episodes in that run on ABC Network. Okay, we're back to the top of the order with Andrew Hawkins.
So there's another cartoon series that I never heard before, and of course also the same as our toy, the Rubik's Cube, of course.
Yep.
And of course, this is if I find this, I'll watch it and then find out that I like it or not. So for this, but this series, I think it's a much better high score than the last one. I get this one at 96.
Wow, 96 with a Taco Bell.
That was from the last one. Last one they gave it a low F, and now it's got the high A's. That's why.
Okay. All right, Brandon Bogard. Rubik, the Amazing Cube. Excuse me.
Oh, close up.
Going solo.
Here we go.
Oh, Emo has now lost his damn mind?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
After looking at the series, I thought
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Should we call in the Cowboys for this one?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
nothing, but really nothing makes sense out of this. It takes something as basic as a Rubik's cube, and this is what you give for an animated card. First step for me. 55.
What's your number?
55.
Ooh.
It's an opinion, yeah. Okay, Mark. What about it? Rubik's the Amazing Cube.
I don't really have much to say on this. First off, it's getting a 58. And second, who on earth thought it was a good idea to make an animated cartoon based off a toy?
Thank you. And like Bogart saying, thank you. All right, you're locked in with 58, so yeah, I can understand that. All right, Johnny, how about it? Rubik the Amazing Cube.
Okay, I didn't know they made like a Rubik's Cube show.
Yeah. It was a popular toy of the 80s, you know?
Oh yeah, I knew that. It came out in the 70s, though, I remember. Because I remember back in 74, you know, in 2014, it was like the 40th anniversary, so everybody at school would have a Rubik's Cube, in the 6th grade, because it was like the 40th anniversary. So I decided to join that. I also remember them playing, this being a game on the Wii and the DS called Rubik's World. But I'm gonna give this. I really can actually make him talk. 92.
Wow, 92.
I believe that's my first A of the night.
Wow. Talk about a high A in the first, right, Andrew? 2 failing grades in the middle, and then borders it out with another A from Gianni. Okay. Now, I probably am like the tiebreaker here for this. I saw this series. I had a Rubik's Cube, but could never solve the darn thing to save my freaking sorry ass life. So,
yeah.
I like the cartoon. I mean, I thought it was okay, but it was not enough to give me get an A. But I'll probably give it the Scott Special of 75.
Okay.
Kind of be very fair, but average cartoon. All right, let's see what the average is. I thought so. I was going to be the tiebreaker. 75.2. Yeah.
Right on the Scott Special area.
Average it out to a C. Yep, definitely. All right. Let's go ahead to the next one here. It's the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show. So we have Scooby and Scrappy. Yep. All right, let me put that in. Scooby and Scrappy-Doo. Yep. Yeah, American Animated Series. Yep. Okay, this one has, let's see, 1 season from September 22nd, 1979 from ABC, created by Joe Ruby, Ken Spears, and Scooby-Doo's nephew Scrappy helps solve the mysteries as well. So really, it was a whole bunch of new mysteries coming in, and you had Scrappy-Doo basically overtaking everybody with his puppy power. Wait till you see my score for this little shithead. Yeah. Anyways, we go to Brandon Bogart with Scooby and Scrappy-Doo.
Well, also wait till you see what he does in the 2002 Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, I've seen both.
Oh yeah, that's good thinking. Good thinking.
Yep.
So I saw that in this one, Daphne makes a return.
Yeah, because she was out for a little while too.
And only Daphne.
Yeah, Thelma was not in it. That's kind of a surprise.
And neither was Fred.
No.
And for all that I got a little disappointed for it, and I gave it a 68.
68. Yeah, because a couple characters were out of right. You're right about that. Okay. Mark, you're up.
Who's that? Does that to a couple of beloved characters?
Yeah.
The only thing you have is a couple of popular characters to bring down the entire grade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
69.
Oh, he ones up him. 69. All right. Okay, Gianni, how about it? Scooby and Scrappy-Doo show, the new one.
All right, obviously, I knew this is one show I knew about. Yeah, I know who those guys are. I think Scooby is kind of cute. I'm gonna say, my little Scooby-Doo dog toy for my dog. I might give this a 81.
81. Okay.
You said Scooby is cute?
I think, yeah. It's really cute.
Not Scrappy?
Him too. I mean, they look the same.
Now one is a
Almost.
See, Scooby is the uncle, and Scrappy is the nephew. Yep.
Yeah, of course, Scooby was always obsessed with his Scooby snacks.
That's right. Yep. But now we go to
And
Andrew.
it's like an actual snack.
Yeah.
Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks. All right, we go to you, Andrew. What do you have to say about Scooby and Scooby-Doo show?
I think I saw the reruns of that animated series, of course, and I quite like the Scooby and of course and Scrappy too, of course. They're like uncle and nephews on that series.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, I will give it another high score right there. And believe me, Brendan Bogart, this will be surprised. You will be surprised when I get my score.
95. Right?
Yep.
95, you got it. 95.
Oh, I'm not that
Okay.
surprised.
Not that surprised. I was not surprised. Well, let me tell you something, friends.
What are you going to say about this, Jason?
I hate Scrappy-Doo with a passion. I didn't like him in the cartoon. I didn't like him in the movie. I despise this little shit dog because all he does is cause more trouble for the gang. You know, he wants to go in there and fight every villain. He wants to be the center of attention. And sure enough, it's not him. It's Scooby-Doo's show. So when you try to pull more characters in that are related to Scooby, I mean, how many spin-offs do you got to make of this show? To put the original up, a couple of spin-offs, but then you start adding these little characters in. I'm sick of it, man. It's like, no. 58. 58. And then to get rid of Fred and Velma, I like Velma more than I like Daphne. Couldn't stand Daphne either.
And Shaggy.
Oh, I love Shaggy. I love Shaggy, Scooby. I love Velma. Fred can go kiss. Fred can go up in Lake Titicaca.
Let's get the average before we gone a little far in that one.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Staying right where it is, 74.2.
Oh, 0.8 shy of the Scott special.
Yep, just the Seffy special.
Right on. Now, oh, wow. So we're now going to be looking at the next one on the list, which is the biscuits. Wow.
Oh.
Whoa. What an interesting, okay. This one was put out from 1983 to 84, aired on CBS, only lasted for one season, 13 episodes. Jerk Tales replaced the show in its time slot for the following year. Yeah. First air date, September 17, 1983. Final episode date, September 8, 1984. And I don't know any of these the cast. Wow. Like I said, B-rated cast again. Okay. Who we got starting with this time? Mark?
It's Mark this time.
All right,
yeah,
Mark.
I have not heard of this one.
The biscuits. Wow.
Yeah, I have not heard of it at all.
It looks like Bisquittas, doesn't it? It looks like an
Maybe
A.
a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Bisquittas. I thought it was the Bisquiatas.
All right, well, I'm going to give it Nintendo 64.
Oh!
Wow. I'm thinking the same thing. I was thinking of the Biscottas. You know?
Good. Yeah, good one, Brendan. Good one.
Johnny, what do you say about the biscuits?
The Biscuits. I have not heard of this show. Yeah, another dog show.
Yep. That
I know.
replaced
I remember
Cartels.
there being like a children's book series of a dog named Biscuit, but this is nothing like that.
No, this
There's
is
actually
totally different.
Yeah, I don't. Very weird. I mean, there's a frog in it. I'm looking. The Shiner, Lady Bump, Sweet Scat, Wag, Spinner.
Yeah.
Some weird names here. 74.
74. Ooh. Okay. All right. Andrew, how about the biscuits?
So I never seen this one, and I'm like, okay, what is going on on that series? I don't know if you see on the photo, like, okay, what is this? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's almost just like almost like a, so like dogs, it's almost like dogs or something. I'm sorry. I have to get a fail to this one. 50.
Oh boy. 50. Okay. All right, Mr. Bogard, how about it with the biscuits?
Now, once they added like a brother King Matt, when you have King Max trying to steal all the crown jewels that the dogs themselves are trying to protect for their deceased king.
Yeah.
It sounds original.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they call themselves biscuits, even though they're dogs. I'm gonna give it an 80 though.
An 80. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody's in except me, huh? Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
Never saw this show. Never saw Short Tales either. So really, can't say anything on the positive side about it. I think the logo was cheesy. And like I said, instead of it being biscuits, it should be called the Biscottas. I just can't see this one here.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, that one too. Thank you. Thank you, Snoop Dogg. How about 56? Yeah, there we go. That's all I can do. I can fail it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. See what the average is. Yeah, this is definitely 64.8. Most definitely not one of our. That's the second D of the night, gentlemen. Oh boy! All right, time to go to halftime. Yeah. All right. Put ourselves back to normal here. Okay. As they say, time for more fact or crap. Yep.
Crap cola.
Now we're going to February 20th to the 26th of 2016. And you guys had some mixed answers on the last one. So again, we'll start with Mr. Bogard. See what he can get this one. Mr. Bogard, Viking women were buried with their ironing boards. Fact or crap?
They're ironing boards. I do not want to believe it. That has to be crap.
That is right. It is crap. Yes. It is a crap. And yeah, ironing boards had not yet been invented, but Viking women were buried with smooth round objects made of glass called linen smoothers, which they were used to press the wrinkles out of garments. A woman's work is never done. Good job. Okay. Mark Josephine Cochran, a housekeeper, invented the dishwasher in an attempt to save money from her employer by reducing the number of household employees. Fact or crap?
That smells to me like it's crap.
And you would be right. It is crap. Yes. Definitely. It is crap. Yeah. She was a wealthy woman, designed the first dishwasher because her kitchen staff broke and chipped her expensive china when they hand washed them. Please give us a break, lady. Yeah. All right. Jesus, you're up. Will Jesus prevail in this one? Ready?
I'm ready.
America's fattest U.S. president was William Howard Taft, weighing in at 340 pounds. Compare that to U.S. President Barack Obama's weight of only 165. Fact or crap?
I'll say fact.
You be right. It is fact. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, paying by the pound, Americans got a better deal with Tubby Taft. He was 340 pounds. They even had to install a special bathtub for him in the White House. Yep. All right, Mr. Spider Crew. You are up. You are on the hot seat. It's during a college break from Wellesley College, Hillary Clinton worked as a stagehand on the movie set of the Oscar-winning film Midnight Cowboy, starring Dustin Hoffman and Angelina Jolie's dad, John Voight. Fact or crap?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna say crap.
That is right. It is a crap. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Hillary worked in a cannery in Valdez, Alaska, gutting and removing slime from salmon. She's got guts.
Okay. All right.
Andrew,
So
who wants this one? Andrew, you already had it.
okay. Okay. So on the fact and crap one, three of us, including myself, we have 1 point apiece. Okay. But Brandon Bogart ahead by 1 for 2.
Well, no, not really.
Yeah, I'm keeping track. That's why.
Well, so am I. But
who missed
on the time, but on the other side of the timekeeper went for the first. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
Because I thought we were talking about the back factor crap again. Oh God.
Yeah. So now on the other part, on the first half, Jason and Brandon haven't got one. You haven't got it. They got 0 each. But we got the second half coming up.
Okay.
The King of New Jersey on the board 1.
Okay.
King of New Jersey. You got 1. Smile already.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I got 2 in total in the first half, and currently leading in the first half with 4 with another Canadian friend of mine, Mr. Leota, with 4.
There he goes. He's on a roll.
And so we're going to the second half of this. So back to you, Jason.
Well, before we go to the second half, I've got one more statement. Who wants it? Andrew, you already had a chance at the second. Who missed? Gianni? All right, Gianni.
I missed one before, but...
All right, well, I'll give you this one. What?
I had wanted to try it, and my mic was muted.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll give you the next one.
The extra next, you can.
Okay, Johnny, the Crayon Company Crayola's number 84DEO2 crayon color is called Alien Armpit or Bright Green. Back to
I'm gonna say it's crap.
No, it is actually a fact. What's next?
So that's a real color. So it's a real color.
It is. Creature crap or light brown and ghoul guts yellow.
Oh.
So he couldn't get that one.
And so, in factor crap, Andrew and I tie at 2, Mark and Gianni at 1.
Okay, good job, guys, so far. Anybody need to take a break, go to the bathroom, get a drink?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Nope.
I'll be right back.
All right, we will.
Oh, okay.
We'll definitely pause and wait for him. In the meantime, excuse me, I'm going to take a drink too. In the meantime, we have 2 watchers on our watch list here. Thank you for continually watching. I noticed that it was going in and out. If you're having any problems with the StreamYard or YouTube, please let us know so that way we can get that fixed. I don't know. Sometimes I've seen people just coming in and not staying in. Then they'll go out. Then they'll come back in. Have you noticed it? I've been watching the counter very closely. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Stranger things have happened, as they say. But in the meantime, we also have we're doing really good, I tell you. Like I said, we just need about 54 more subscribers to get to 200, and then I'll be really happy about that.
So, in case of our viewers, if you haven't subscribed to Jason's channel yet, make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share and like on that one. We need more subscribers. Please subscribe to Jason's channel, of course.
That's right. And I think we'll just give Johnny here a little. Yep. Ding 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 ding. So you use all these sound effects here. Yep.
Smoke weed every day.
Haven't used that one much, you know.
Yeah.
That one's good, but I tell you, I think the funny part of this whole show today so far is Brandon Bogart's just losing it on that one particular cartoon.
Oh yeah, yes, that's right. That's right.
It wasn't. No.
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was not that.
Right.
Okay, when I was laughing, I was not cracked. Not because of the cartoon. I was laughing because as I was continuing to talk, you played the dun 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 and dun right when I was talking, and then I just lost it.
Okay. All right, let's open that board back up and let's resume with the next one.
All right, guys, here we go. Okay, next up on the list is a Western cartoon called Lucky Luke. Oh boy. Yep. Based on the comic book series of the same name, created by the Belgian cartoonist and creator of the franchise, Morris. Series lasted 26 episodes and was co-produced by Hanna-Barbera, Gaumont, Extra Film, and FR3. So it was actually in France 3, the network. Oh, okay. First date, 1983. Not much else to go on. I don't think I've ever heard of this series, so if anybody else has heard it, but we start with Johnny with this. Yep.
Yeah, I have not heard of this one. Lucky Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Looks like it was a comic in like the 1940s before this became a cartoon. But I'm gonna give this one 77.
77. Okay. All right, Andrew. How about Lucky Luke?
So I never seen this one. And what year it was on that?
83.
Yeah, that was 2 years before I was born. That's why.
Yep.
Because anything before 1985, I was like, okay, I was even born with that. So for this one, I had to get a buzz on this one. I had to give him a 69.
Oh, 69. All right. Now we go to you, Bogard. What do you have to say about Lucky Luke?
Lucky Luke. How lucky is Luke? Just the way it was animated and like he was trying to be all smooth, like Elvis Presley smooth and all.
Mhm.
It was pretty odd. But the premise isn't too bad. I'm gonna give it a 74.
74. Okay. All right, Mark. How about it? Lucky Luke.
Yeah, I have not heard of this at all. Oh. Yeah, never heard of it. 50.
Ooh, 50. As low as you can go on it. All right. Yeah. I never heard of this one either, and I was alive in 83. Like 1983 was a very good year for all cartoons, but some of them, like this one, just I don't know how it slipped. Maybe it wasn't even, I don't even think it was on any of the three major networks. It's kind of weird, but then again, maybe you had to have a special satellite dish in order to receive this program.
Yeah.
One of those big ass, antennas.
Oh yeah.
With the receiver.
Mhm.
So, I don't know if I think they said they have it on YouTube. It's an episode on YouTube. Okay. You check it out on YouTube. I bet you they got somebody uploaded all of them. I may have to look at it later on, but for right now, I can only say 57. Yep, 57. All right. Got all the scores in. Let's average it out. Yeah, 65.4. Well, gentlemen, so far we've had no A's, 3 C's, 2 B's, and 3 D's. Wow. 3 D's. I love that. 3D. Okay. Next up is Benji, Zax, and the Alien Princess. Wow. Okay. Now we're really okay. It was more like a television series, I guess, but it was
It's not a cartoon.
Yeah, it's a live-action children's science fiction television series by Joe Camp. First air date September 17th, 1983. 13 episodes, starring Rick Spiegel, Joseph Rayner, Angie Boeing, Anna Holbrook, Christopher Burton, Dallas Miles, Rod Spiegel. Another group of people who I have no idea who the heck they are. Okay, we go back top of the order again to Andrew.
So I've never seen this show, and of course Benji is one of the famous dogs of all time. Like, you can't beat Benji, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, I will get this one. I'm going to get right into the B tier at the 83.
83. All right. Okay. Brandon Bogart, Benji, Zax, and the Alien Princess. Or the Alien Prince. Princess. Wow.
I said it before, I'll say it again.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
This is the most ridiculous thing I think Hanna-Barbera has made. I gotta give it a 58.
Oh!
58. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't think they were really popular with their live action shows, Brandon. I think you're right about that.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Yep. All right. Mark, how about it? Benji, Zax, and the Alien Princess. Or the Alien Princess.
I have not heard of this.
Princess. I don't know why I keep saying princess.
Yeah, I have not heard of this either. 55.
Oh!
Right. Well, now, Gianni, are you going to fail this one?
Well, I've never heard of this one. Yeah, no, I haven't. It looks like it was a live action one. The only live action things they've done, I believe, and like this, they're not like live action shows are not really their thing. From what, and you can tell that from this.
Right.
I mean, live action things aren't like there's some things that aren't meant to be live action, and you'll tell once they are how bad it is. I'm gonna give it a 60.
Oh, 60. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah. I remember Benji as old 60s show, I guess. So watching that on the reruns, but I don't think I ever saw this particular live action series. Probably don't even remember it. I do know who Benji is. It's a dog. That's all I know about it. The logo looks terrible. Really not much. And who is the alien prince? Who's Zach? Zax? I don't know. These are all people who are foreign people to me. So with that, 63. Yeah. I think we're really getting a lot of D's in here, gentlemen.
Except for me, of course.
Yeah. You gave it an 83, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Out here. That's the 14th of the night, 63.8. I think I'll be frequently using that sound effect tonight. All right, let's see if we can redeem ourselves with another live action series that I think was popular. Going Bananas. Yeah, I remember this program. Yep. The exploits of Roxana Banana, an orangutan endowed with superpowers, and her adopted brother and sister, James and Louise, as they battle injustice. This was on the NBC network, September 15th, 1984, December 1st, 1984. Starring Emily Moultrie, Tim Topper, Marie Den, Bill Saluga, James Avery, who was playing Uncle Phil. He was in this as Hank. Leanne Zager was on it. Richard Dimitri, Tony Devon. Yep. Interesting. All right, so we now go to Brandon Bogard with Going Bananas.
I thought more of okay. Well, I've heard of chimps in space.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's nothing abnormal.
Or Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty similar.
Yep.
And also the fact James Avery's in it. I'm like, oh my god,
Uncle Phil. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff before Fresh Prince. Most definitely. I think his resume goes even
more like a younger version of when he was Uncle Phil in the final season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this an 83.
An 83. Oh, okay.
This one earned a little more respect for me at the very least.
Right. Okay.
A lot more than the last one.
All right, we could do that. Mark, how about Going Bananas?
Yeah, I have not heard of this one. Yeah, I've not heard of this one either. 60.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh boy. All right. All right, Gianni, how about it? Going Bananas.
I've not heard of this one. I haven't. This is another live action show, or
Yeah, it's a live action show. Yeah. But it was on the Saturday NBC lineup.
what the? I mean, like I said, live action really isn't their thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 75.
Scott Special, 75. Yep. All right. Andrew, how about Going Bananas?
So I never heard this, and that's a year before I was born.
So close to getting to your year, you know.
By 1 year, by 1 year. So I look at it and I'm like, okay, that's a great series. If I would see it, that's why.
Uh-huh.
So this one, I'm going one up from Brandon Bogart, 84.
Ah, we got a one up. 84. Okay. 84. I love this program. When I saw the entire run, because it was only on for a short amount of time, I remember the program. It was funny. I mean, when you have an orangutan that pretty much has to kind of be the superpower of the center of the main show, you get an idea of what an orangutan really could do if it's trained properly. And I think in this case, just like you would with Benji or Lassie, when you use an animal as a character and probably took forever to probably get all the cuts and takes right. So the production probably took a long time. That's why they only made so little episodes. I'm going to say 90. Taco Bell. Yep. All right. See what the average is. Okay. Well, it's going to stay in the C tier, 78.4. Well, you got out of the D's a little bit there. Very good.
Oh, thank Evans.
Thank Evans is right, you know. Okay, now we're going to go to a 60s animated cartoon here, and it is
Whoa.
Johnny Quest. Aha! Very popular. Celebrating 61 years, matter of fact. Wow. The Adventures of the 10-year-old son of a government scientist. 26 episodes. September 18th, 1964 on the American Broadcasting Company, ABC. Yes. Very popular cartoon. All right, we start this time with Mark.
Yeah, this was a popular show in the 90s for sure.
Uh-huh.
It's let's give it a 93.
93. How about that? Good start. Okay, Gianni, how about Johnny Quest?
All right, this is one I've heard of. Very big show, like in the 60s.
Yep.
I don't know much about it. I'm gonna give it. I know was a big character. 81.
81. Okay, we got it. Good job. Okay, Andrew, how about Johnny Quest?
I think I heard this series, Johnny Quest, of course. I tell you, one of the best ones ever. And of course, for this one, a perfect 100.
Oh, look at this guy. He's got it. 100. Hello. Is that your second perfect score tonight?
I think that's the second one. I think the second one because I think you had the first one, and then the second one is this one.
Oh, yeah, but you also had a 99 in there you threw.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Okay, Bogart, what do you got to say about Johnny Quest?
Classic.
Classic, yep.
Since I didn't really fully see the series, but I acknowledge how good it might be. Only 5 points short of a perfect, 95.
95. Still talking. Now, I remember this series, not in the original run because I wasn't born then, but I did watch it in reruns because they frequently played this cartoon over and over again to kind of emphasize that it was a classic. For some reason, it just fit into their time slots, whether it was Saturday morning or during the week, you know, on WPIX or WOR or even on Fox. Wherever it was in the syndication, it did so much better. I am going to say I'm going to double up with And what was it? Bogard with a 95. 95. Yep. Oh, gentlemen, I think we might have our first day of the night.
Yes. Say it.
Yes,
Just say it already. Say it already. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Finally break out of the box and get 1A on the board. But the record is still 13 from last week.
Yes, it is.
We have time for one more before we go to the end of the quarter here. So let's get into it right now.
Which is
The Snorks. Oh, one of my favorite cartoons. Snorks. Or the Snorkels, as they were called. Either way, you want to look at it. A group of magical creatures embark on wonderful adventures in the depths of the ocean and are known for their peculiar snorkels, which help them breathe underwater. This one was September 15th, 1984 to January 14th, 1989 on the NBC network. It ran for 5 seasons. Wow, that was pretty good.
And now back to Scrabble and Chuck Woolery.
Get the heck with that?
Keyboards.
Smoke weed every day.
Wait a minute. Wrong show.
I know it was the wrong show. I was trying to jump to the next show. And then I hit the wrong
I know what
key.
you were trying to do. You were NBC and Scrabble. I got it. 84 to 89.
okay.
When I hit the key on my keyboard, that is what happened.
Okay. So the next one's coming up is the King New Jersey's up next.
Yeah, the man, the smart ass man who basically got a Scrabble promo in there.
I wasn't trying to do that on purpose.
Okay, what are the Snorks?
Perfectly. Snorks, yep.
But this would be an interesting show. It's a bunch of fish. And that's kind of a weird name to call it Fish.
Hey, maybe this was the first band before Fish, you know? Maybe that's how they got their name.
Let's see, yeah. Although this came out right when Fish started out, 1984.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is something I would probably watch. I'm gonna give it an 84.
You're gonna give it an 84. All right. Match it up. Here you go. All right. Stuck in that 84 mode, but that was a great year for cartoons and for shows. Andrew, you're up with Snorks.
Okay, so was it from 84 to 89, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's right in the middle past 84.
Right. So you were alive and just basically getting to talk and walk there. So
yeah. So of course I never seen this, never seen it. If I find it online and check it, I'll check it out. So for this one, I will double up from the King of New Jersey, and you'll be happy I tell you because I will match your number.
Doubling up with an 84. There it is.
That's for you, King of New Jersey. That's King of New Jersey for you.
Yep. All right. Brandon Bogard, Snorks.
So,
Smoke weed every day.
so when I saw this, I thought, all right, okay, seems pretty good. It's just an underwater replicating the human world, and I saw a vampire and then some other kind of versions of these Snorks, and I thought, oh, okay, well, this is still a combination of that and a fantasy. All right, for that, I'm gonna give it an 85.
80. Oh, you're gonna one up.
What up?
85, and he ones up both of them. All right, we got an interesting average here. Mark, what about Snorks?
Snorks? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that. But
They didn't rerun it at all, even in the 90s. I think once the series was over, it was long gone and forgotten.
Yeah.
So if you had to see it, if it was on, it was only on first run.
All right. 78.
78. Okay. Now I remember this cartoon, but I vaguely remember because if they would have repeated this cartoon in the 90s and today and put it on YouTube, I think everybody would appreciate it, considering it's 41 years now that the show's been off. So it's celebrating its anniversary, which is a milestone for cartoons. Well, look at Johnny Quest, 61 years, right? I can't say anything bad about this show because it was a cute little show, and I mean, what else can you say? It's like the Smurfs, only they're underwater. So with that, we're gonna go with a 92. 92. All right, let's average it out. Ooh, close. 84.6, gentlemen. That's your third B of the night, and we've got the end of the third quarter. So let's go ahead and yes. Time once again for fact or
Crap.
Yeah. All right. This one's from February 27th to March 4th. Okay. Let's start this time again with Bogart. Now, this is a long statement, so let me read it for you. That way you'll get an idea what we're looking at. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart allowed his pet parrot to wander and fly around freely in his studio while he composed many of his famous compositions. The huge parrot reportedly spent a great deal of time perched on Wolfgang's shoulder, nibbling his ear. Is that a fact or a crap?
That would be way too distracting there. I wouldn't believe that at all. I might be wrong, but I'll give it a crap.
Crap is right, actually. Yeah.
Whoa, that was a lucky guess, Brandon. That was a lucky guess, and it pays off.
Yeah, Mozart kept a caged starling that he named Little Fool, a bird that mimicked Mozart's melodies as well as inspired new ones. His little bird songs were music to Mozart's ears. Yep.
Good job, Brandon. Good job.
Bogart gets
Damn,
that
was a
one.
close one.
All right, Mark, here's yours. When Lafayette visited President John Quincy Adams in the White House in the 1800s, he brought along his pet alligator, which he kept in the East Room's bathtub during his stay. Fact or crap?
Fact?
Right, you got it.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah, needless to say, this house guest and his pet didn't remain welcome guests for long. See you later, alligator.
Huh.
All right, Mr. Fish, here's your question. Or statement. In some parts of the world, the belly blubber of the whale is illegally sold under the name tofu.
I'll say that's crap.
You say crap, and you are right. It is a crap. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, the belly blubber of a whale, sometimes referred to as whale bacon, can only be legally harvested by native populations like the Inuits of Alaska. Belly bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Yummy.
Wait a minute. Whale bacon?
Yeah, blubber is also known as whale bacon. Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Yeah. Well, you learned something new on these statements here. And speaking of statements, Mr. Hawking, you're up with this one.
Oh, before we do, did Mark get his right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll go.
All right. Aboard the Nina, Nina Pinta Santa Maria. On January 9th of 1493, Christopher Columbus wrote in his personal journal, I saw 3 sirens, mermaids, that came up very high out of the sea. Fact or crap?
Definitely Crap.
No. No. This is actually a fact. It is a
Oh.
It is a fact, unfortunately. Yeah, yes, Chris believed in mermaids. You see what you want to see. There you go. I have one more statement, and I know Mark was trying to get it.
Are you there, Mark?
Yeah, go for it, Mark.
Let's
All right, here we go.
Right.
Oh, there he is.
We promised you this last statement here since you wanted it. All right. Known as bat poop. Bat poop, known as guano, is so rich in minerals that some African tribes added it to soups and stews. Fact or crap?
Crap.
Crap is right. Yeah, bat poop contains potassium nitrate, a necessary component of gunpowder used in every American war through World War I, but today peacefully recycled as a natural fertilizer, not a super pooper.
Huh.
So now it's changed. Andrew and Gianni tied at 2. Mark and I tied at 3. And I'll be right back. I gotta refill my water.
There you go. And also, we added another viewer to our wonderful show tonight. Thank you. We're standing at 3. We'd love to have you come in and watch the last quarter of our show. And of course, these are the remaining shows. We got a lot left to look at. So, of course, we will not be getting to all of them. So, just like the NES games, we will add the 80s sitcoms. We, of course, will continue next week.
I thought we did 80 sitcoms last week.
Yeah, we did 2 parts. So, of course, we're going to be doing probably 2 to 3 parts of these 155 cartoons.
That's true.
Yeah. The only time I think we ever got through one entire tier maker, I don't recall.
Home Alone, I think.
Oh, yeah, Home Alone. That's because there was only maybe, 20 of them? So we were able to
Yeah,
spend.
I think so.
In the Macy's balloons we did. I think we
And
did that.
we still had some of those to go.
Oh, okay.
All right, Bogart's back. Let's open that board again and let's see what the next one is.
All right, here we go, guys. Hey, we're missing somebody.
Mark.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
Say his name and he appears.
Okay, next up on the list is another Scooby-Doo funnies, the scary Scooby funnies, as they call them. Here we go with another spin-off of Scooby-Doo. Scary Scooby funnies, animated series. This is a 30-minute cartoon animated package show produced by Hanna-Barbera from October 20th, 1984 to August 31st, 1985. Yep, from ABC. Now, that was the network that Scooby was on for most of his time, ABC. Yep. This one probably only has maybe 3 characters. Yep. Scooby, Shaggy, and Scrappy. That's it. All right, who are we starting off with this time?
We're back to the top of the list again with me.
All right, Andrew, tell us about scary Scooby funnies.
So there's another one I never seen, and again, right before I was born.
Yep.
84. Oh my goodness. So I will, if I find this online, I'll check it out, and I hope I like it. So for this one, I'm going to give this one almost close to the 8 tier, but slightly close, 89.
89. Okay. Got it. All right. Mr. Bogard, you're up with the scary Scooby funnies.
I've already said my piece on the last one with Scrappy and Scooby. The only thing I can really give this being, I guess, like this was kind of a follow-up to the first one. If I'm wrong about that, I'm gonna give it a 76.
76. Okay. All right, Mark. How about it? Scary Scooby Funnies.
Scary Scooby Funnies. Another one of those Scooby-Doo spin-offs.
That's right. Yep. Very popular in the 80s, in the 70s, and the 60s.
All right. How about 96?
Whoa, 96. Wow. All right, Gianni, how about it with the Scary Scooby Funnies?
All right, this is, I don't think I knew about this one, but probably similar to all those other shows. I'm going to give it 90.
90. Okay. All right. What I said before about all these Scooby-Doo spin-offs, just too much. And then, like I say, you don't put Fred, you don't put Daphne, and you don't put Velma in this group. All you have is the trio of Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy. Once again, taking out characters, leaving bits and pieces. And how is it that the team of the trio can only fight the villains? You need more people because Shaggy cannot on his own do what he needs to do. Shaggy's a great character. He's funny, but he has no real bulk, no meat. So again, I have to fail this one. 56. Yep. All right, let's see the average. Yep. $81.4, gentlemen. Low B. Yep. All right. Now we go to another interesting one. I thought was a really good cartoon. Challenge of the GoBots. Oh, yeah. Ran for 2 seasons from September 8th, 1984, transforming robots to the planet Gobatron, battle for the control of the Earth. Of course, this was always second to the Transformers, but then again, it was like Star Trek versus Star Wars. You either were for the GoBots or the Transformers, and I was for the GoBots. All right, we start with Brandon Bogard with the Challenge of the GoBots. Mike,
or as I like to call it something that looks more like Transformers.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a spin-off of them. Yeah, but they were trying to compete.
Yeah, there's nothing really much to say if that they're going to compete. I'll just have to give it a 70.
70, okay. Okay, Mark, how about the Challenge of the GoBots?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this. Yeah, I have not seen this one at all. I guess 71.
You're gonna want them up. Wow. All right, 71. Okay. Now will Gianni one up Mark?
Let's see. I've not heard of this show. I don't really know much about a GoBot. It's almost like the Transformers. Original Transformers, I guess.
It was the competitor to the Transformers. As far as the toy line, they both had a pretty good toy line, and it just depended on what you. But Transformers always had the dominating line of toys.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm gonna give it a 70.
You're gonna double up with Bogard. Okay. Wow, 70. Okay. How about it, Andrew? The GoBots.
So I never seen this one, and I'm like, okay. I like where if you see GoBots, it's like almost just like Transformers. Also like Transformers, of course. For this one, I will not go to double up or one up from the others. I'm gonna go straight on an 80.
An 80. Aha! He goes up to an 80. All right. Well, gentlemen, I must say that, yeah, if you didn't watch the show or you were too young or not alive to see it, yeah, you can understand where everything was going. Now, I've seen both the Transformers and the GoBots, and I must say, I am a GoBots fan. Why? Because I had more GoBots than I had Transformers. Toyline was, I think the reason why they did this was because some kids couldn't afford a Transformer, so they went to a cheaper toy line. This program and the Transformers, all based on the toy line, just like G.I. Joe. Same concept. The toy is what made the show, just like He-Man. If it wasn't for the toy, the show would be non-existent. So in this case, with the GoBots, perfect 100. Yep. That's for sure. All right, let's average it out. Yep. 78.2 in the C tier. I couldn't get it up to a B even with my 100. Oh well.
Or even my 80. That's why.
You're 80. Yeah, I know. All right, next up. Pink Panther and Sons. Ah. We've heard of the Pink Panther, hopefully. All right, let me tell you about the Pink Panther and Sons. The Pink Panther's two sons, preteen Pinky, his toddler brother Panky, embark on various adventures with their friends in the Rainbow Panthers crew. 13 episodes, September 8th, 1984 to December 1st of 1984. Friz Freeling was also one of the program directors. That was also one of the ones who created Bugs Bunny cartoons. So Friz had a lot to do in the 80s. All right, who are we starting off with this time?
Mark this time. It's Mark this time.
Mark, Pink Panther and Sons.
Okay, yeah. Pink Panther, always classic.
Yep.
All right, let's give that one an 88.
An 88, okay. All right, Gianni, how about it? Pink Panther and Sons.
I didn't know, but I knew about the Pink Panther, obviously. I didn't really know he had his own kids. I'm gonna give this a 76.
76. Okay. All righty. Andrew, how about it? Pink Panther and Sons.
So I never seen this series, and I didn't even know that Pink Panther has two sons.
In the cartoon world, you can pretty much do anything.
Indeed. So for this one, I'm gonna one up of Mark, 89.
Oh, what up, 89. Okay. All right, Bogard, how about it? Panther and Sons.
Well,
Yep.
yeah. Well, my life.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Wow, you have been really just on the funny part today. The funny side of life tonight.
Two sons of Pink Panther. Why?
Hey, wait a minute. Go ahead and keep talking and go why, and I'll tell you. Go ahead.
We liked Pink Panther because it's Pink Panther. It's about the Pink Panther and just his little silly adventures. We don't need that kind of crap.
That's That's basically just like censoring your own.
Insane, even asleep.
Yep.
But seriously, why?
Why?
You better hurry, Mark. You got 30 seconds left.
Okay, fine. I'll give it a 53.
Oh, 53 just made it. Wow.
Brandon, you only got 25 seconds left.
He really milked it, didn't he?
Yeah, melted. You got it in just in the nick of time. That's all it takes.
All right. Everybody's in except me, right?
Right.
Okay. I love the Pink Panther. Great cartoon. Great movie. This I didn't see. And I like Fritz Freeling cartoons. I like Warner Brothers in general. So, I mean, trying to look, man, you know, how much extended family do these cartoon characters need? You know, this is again why I lost interest in some of these spin-offs. Because you have taken an original character and you're going to extend the family? Why? Right. 50. Yeah. No good. No good. You keep messing around with classics, and this is what happens. Let's have it. Yeah. Wow. 71.2. Whoa. Just barely passed. But thankfully, you guys, some of you resurrected it and kept it out of the D section. Next up. Ooh, the challenge of the Super Friends. The legendary Superpower Show. Ooh, now this is one we all have seen. I think. Somewhere along the line. Yeah. Definitely. This is September 9th to December 23rd, 1978. It's an animated television series about a team of superheroes which ran from that era and had many different titles. I mean, the Super Friends goes even back to the 72, I think. But it was one of those shows that I think everybody had a chance to watch, even in reruns. So we started with Gianni.
All right. I've never watched this show. Super Friends. I mean, I knew some of the characters, I believe, on the show. Yeah, you got Superman, Batman. I mean, it's like all your favorite superheroes together. I mean, what's not to love?
In the days when just about the time that the original Superman movie came out with Christopher Reeve. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 88.
88. Okay. All right, Andrew. How about the legendary Superpower Show?
So there's another show I want to see because there's like so many, like Wonder Woman, and of course the original Aquaman, of course.
Yep.
And many others, and the Flash, of course, and many others. For this one, this series deserves another perfect score.
You got it, 100. Look it out. There it is. Okay. Mr. Bogard, how about the Super Friends?
This, I believe, I would consider be like way decades before the Avengers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that's what it was meant to sort of be, a full start there.
Mm-hmm.
Respect it. It's not going to be perfect, but I'll give it a 94.
94.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mark. How about the Super Friends?
Okay, Super Friends. Super group of characters there, super show, which gets a super score of 97.
97. Wow. Good job. All right. And I'll tell you, you can't get any better than this particular type of action adventure in a cartoon setting that was not so violent. I mean, they used their superpowers, but it was for the best, you know. Great voice casting because even Adam West and Burt Ward were doing their Batman and Robin. And
Mhm.
you had Wonder Woman, you had the Wonder Twins. Yep. And
Oh
then,
yeah, that's right. I didn't even know about the Wonder Twins. I didn't even thought about that.
then you even had it was a battle of the Super Friends versus the Legion of Doom. So it was
Oh, yeah.
so you had all the bad villains of like Lex Luthor, Riddler, you know, you had Brainiac was in it as well. It was like all the villains that were the superheroes versus the villains. This is great. Great cartoon. 100, double up.
From yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
I know what this goes to. I think I know what it goes to.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah. Hello.
Second 8 of the night.
It's the second 8 of the night. 95.8. You got it. Two. All right, we're gonna call it the end of the program. Yep. All right, there it is, gentlemen. I'm gonna save this list. Oh God, don't tell me.
What happened?
Oh man, did I actually? Yeah. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did.
What?
Let me see. All right. Oh no, I say. Oh, thank God it was.
Oh,
Oh.
thank goodness.
Too, because I didn't sign into my profile. There we go. Now we're gonna put Hanna-Barbera episode 61.
Yeah.
For next week. We save that. Andrew, why don't you give us the statistics before we do factor crap?
Okay. So, at the end of the second half, for the first time tonight, both Jason and Brandon got one of each.
Yay! Finally, I got one.
Yeah. After the first half, they didn't get one, and they finally got one of each for the second half. The King of New Jersey got another 3 more in the second half for a total of 4.
Nice.
I got another 2 more in the second half for also at 4. But the one who's ahead was Mark. He has 3 more in the second half for a grand total of 7. Lucky 7. Wow, like unbelievable.
Yep. Well, now it's time for fact or
crap.
Yeah, or in this case, fact or crap. There we go. I was using that sound effect.
Yeah.
All right. Now we go back to Brandon Bogard with this statement. In the Italian Alps, the ibex goat was once hunted almost to extinction for its bezoar stone. The ibex's bezoar stone is the name of a concentration or as a concentration of undigested material found in its stomach that looks like a stone. Do I need to repeat that?
No. But you know what? I'll take my first wrong guess, and I'm gonna take a really risky one, and I'll say fact.
You are right. It is a fact. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, this stone was believed to cure many types of poisons. So the ibex was ruthlessly killed to obtain it. You got it. He doubted himself, but he got it right. Mark, large groups of lemmings commit mass suicide by jumping off cliffs into the water, an event that occurs cyclically when the lemming population becomes too large for the available food supply. Fact or crap?
Crap.
Crap is right. Yeah. You say crap. Yeah, they don't jump to their death on purpose. Hundreds of lemmings get to the edge of the cliff all at the same time. In the confusion of deciding whether or not to swim across, stop, or turn around, the lemmings collide with each other and fall into the water below and drown. Safety in numbers, not for lemmings. All right, Gianni. How about this one for you hockey puck fans out there? According to the statement, hockey pucks were originally made from chunks of frozen cow dung.
That's crap.
No! Oh, it is a fact, actually. Yeah. For the vulcanized rubber disc we all know today. Oh, too bad, Johnny. Okay, Andrew. All 50 states are listed across the top of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., as pictured on the back of the $5 bill. Fact or crap?
Oh, I'm gonna take another wild guess. I have to be fact.
No, it's not fact. It's actually a crap. Only 48 states engraved on the Lincoln Memorial, as Alaska and Hawaii were not states at the time of its construction. However, because the $5 bill only shows the east face of the memorial, only 26 states appear. And until we have 3D currency, it will remain at 26. So now that we've had a couple of losses in there, who wants to take this one, the final one?
Well, everybody.
Brandon's the only one who haven't got a chance yet.
Okay, Brandon.
All
right. Speaking of the history of life, as they say, the USA has more post offices than any other country in the world. Back to crap.
I might as well take a wrong guess. I might as well take a wrong guess, even if it is. I'll just go fact. And
no.
All right.
Yeah, the USA is fourth on the list with about 38,000 post offices. India with 155,000 is number one. So all those telemarketers must be writing to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, only missed one. Not bad for me.
Not bad. You did great. All right, gentlemen. There'll be more craps next week. And for our wonderful viewers out there who were participating, hopefully you were able to get it right, or maybe outdo the tier masters with your way of thinking factor crap.
Yeah, Andrew and Gianni tied at 2. Mark and I tied at 4.
All right. Well, of course, right on time, guys. We're going to finish right on time tonight, right before the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
Nice job, everybody. So next week, episode 61 will be here for September 30th. No, October 1st.
No, October 1st. October 1st.
October 1st. We go to October. Dude. The first day of October. And Gianni, you've got a birthday in 3 days after that.
Yeah.
Birthday 3 days before the next show.
The first of the special months.
You got it. Yeah. We'll all be decked out in Halloween Horror Nights and all that fun stuff, I guess. I don't know. In the meantime, we'll see you all next week. Till then, have a good night. Bye-bye.